Welcome, we start things off today with Serbia crowning King Alexander II, and welcome back to Kaiserreich, Japan. I'm excited to see how things go. I want to kind of form, our greater East Asian co-prosperity sphere. Maybe even expand that to the greater, I don't know, just the great co-prosperity sphere, I don't know. But so far we've only really worked on the internal politics of our country. We've helped some revolutions start and we're vying for influence in the legation cities. Not too much is happening. Our economy is decent, I would say. 34 civilian factories, that's pretty much more than everybody else in this area combined. Especially if you include our friend, kind of our friend. They're not even in our faction, so I don't really know what they are, but... Okay, so here's where we make our move against the United States. The United States in disarray, so the Civil War has begun. We can seize Guam and claim more. Seize Guam, or best to leave it. I think we're going to seize Guam and claim even more. The United States will be outraged at us, but it's all fine. I think the Hawaii will get independence, so that could be a nice victory there too. The Philippines also, yeah, they're independent. The only unfortunate thing is we can't justify war until 25% world tension currently. Maybe that will change, but we have gained access to getting claims and war goals and stuff focus tree, so this should make things easier. Annex war goal against legation cities. That might not be the best idea for now because the independence of the legation cities is pretty much guaranteed by everybody in the world, so they are safe from us for at least a while, but we'll have to see. Well, world tension is high enough that we can justify against the Philippines, but I'm kind of worried that they might get guaranteed because of their syndicalist ideology that they currently follow. So hopefully they don't get guaranteed to join a faction in the next 100 days. That could be good for us. China's still very divided though, so we still have plenty of time to intervene there. Oh, Hawaii is also independent and syndicalist, but they do have a lot of islands, which is very nice. So I definitely want to go after them because then I'll have near domination of the Pacific. I just don't want to anger the syndicalists because in the end, the syndicalists are probably going to be my allies, mainly because there's a lot of islands and stuff here that I want from Germany. We'll have to see, so I definitely hope they don't try to expand their faction. I know they have, like, events where people who turn syndicalists join their faction automatically, but hopefully those don't fire before we kind of invade all these islands. Otherwise, we might just have to focus on China because they won't be joining any factions in the rest of the world. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are hosting the Great Tokyo Conference, and our first friend has joined the Kingdom of Siam. Welcome to the Great Conference. This will be a legendary event. And the Kingdom of Burma attends. Welcome. And the Union of Britain declares war on Ireland. Interesting. They don't always do that, but it's not too uncommon. Okay, so our friends here in the whatever government want our support in pushing some of their claims in China and pushing out German influence, and I think we have similar ideas here. Of course, I really hope this involves them joining a faction of ours or something, but I'll support him for now. As long as he joins our faction, I'm fine. I don't require him to be a puppet. As long as he supports our interests in the area, that's all. We will take what we want from the islands and Southeast Asia, and they can have whatever claims they desire in China as long as they support our faction in the end, you know? So I guess our Grand Conference only had like those two members, Burma and Siam, but that's fine for us. We'll see what happens eventually. Also, we will be bringing back the Kadoha faction, or however it's pronounced, too, because we have three options, kind of ex-parliamentary, whatever, restoration, and then reform faction or whatever, but really what we need is a strong army who supports the imperial power that we hold, so we'll be going with that. Oh yes, the Kingdom of Siam, very intelligent, allies with Japan, that's great. Are they already in our faction then? No, not yet. I guess they'll join or something. It said they want to ally with us, or maybe they just want to. And Burma drops out, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, not military alliance yet, but whatever, that's good. another friend in the— What? How do they have that many divisions? What? The Kingdom of Siam is a secret superpower or something. Well, they can't be that good of divisions. They have to be pretty terrible divisions. Yeah, okay, never mind. Those divisions are probably like 2-withs or something that the AI has just spammed out. Oh, I hadn't noticed, but there was just a decision we had to click, so now we have full access to see all their divisions. Which, yeah, they're definitely bad divisions, I guess, but whatever. They have a lot of divisions down there. They're ready to help us take Germany, East Asia, take Singapore. This Germany, East Asia puppet's decently strong, and of course, more importantly, they're in the Reichsmacht. Maybe they'll leave, or that there'll be a breakdown or something. I can't remember how Kaiserreich works. Who knows, but I plan on going to war with Germany anyway, just in case. And if we don't have to, then that's that much better. Okay, our war goal is ready. We'll actually start justifying a war goal on China. I mean, not China, I mean Hawaii, just in case. They have 0 divisions, so if we can attack soon enough, that would be amazing. The Philippines has about 15 divisions, probably, and probably 15 bad divisions, so as long as we're pretty smart with our naval invasions, things should be fine. Let's see how things work out. We have 2 separate ones, one by Manila and one north. Looks like we're probably gonna land in the north, but fail in the south, and that's good enough for now. Okay, and our justification for Hawaii is done too. It's kind of an unopportune time, but they don't have any divisions. It's not really like that important of a battle right now. Because I guess if they don't have any divisions, then this is pretty much free. And they're not in a faction, right? Yeah. Wait, the Emperor has been shot by radical syndicalists. Oh, he makes a miraculous recovery. Yes, let's not have that happen. that would ruin our plans. At least, yeah, he made a miraculous recovery. He's impossible to defeat. He's a legend, and we have kind of a naval invaded behind them here too. Well, they're gonna probably take that, but we'll do our best to keep this encirclement. It's pretty much game over for them now, especially with 2 more encirclements. I mean, 2 more invasions of Manila and their other victory point. Hawaii should capitulate too, I guess, with their amazing 0 divisions. This guy's gonna break. Okay, well, here we go. Last stand. Don't break, division. Just keep surviving, please. Oh, they capitulated. Okay, never mind. Last stand was unnecessary. I guess we'll take everything. I don't know if we should make a puppet. I don't think there is much here for us to control. Yeah, well, there are some factories. I kind of just want to annex them, just so the borders are nice. Okay, I think we're gonna have to island hop a little to get to Hawaii. I may have been too ambitious with that first one. Fate of the Philippines, so liberate the Filipino government. Or military occupation is the only answer. Yeah, I think military occupation for this one. Maybe in some of the future ones we will liberate them, but for now, we'll do that. And I guess this is law resistance, so we also need to get an occupation law. Probably secret police tends to be good, or maybe something higher. We'll check if it keeps rising too quickly. Okay, and we're landing in Honolulu. Oh, we did. Yeah, exactly. They again, they had no divisions. Pretty easy. We own a lot of the Pacific now. I guess where do we go next? I don't really know. It looks like Dutch East Indies are having issues. Hopefully the Dutch East Indies lose, and then we can easily take out these guys. I guess it's probably time for us to do something in China. I'd really like to take out both of these guys. So I guess I better decide one to go after first, which will probably be the guy in the north, just because he's closer, and we'll plan some naval invasions and such and get ready for a war here. I'm pretty sure the Qing are probably going to be subjects or taken by our friend, kind of. They're not really our friend. We're just guaranteeing them, but... Ah, and we actually have a thing to help the rebels, and we have plenty of supplies, so we can definitely afford to send some help, and maybe they will join us, possibly. I don't think we can invite to faction. Yeah, we can't invite them to faction. Maybe through an event or something, but that's cool. And Russia is beginning to try to reform their empire. Dmitry III has taken power and is already reclaiming land in Central Asia. Hopefully they don't try to push their luck against us. I believe they have focus tree decisions to try to get Eastern Siberia back. War with them would probably not go so well and would probably hurt our interests. So if it came down to it, I'd probably give up Eastern Siberia rather than go to war, because these guys aren't really my greatest concern right now. I'd much rather find opportunities for ourselves elsewhere in Asia rather than try to hold on to this little bit of Siberia. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we can be friends. We do have a similar ideology to the Russians, so maybe they might be our good friend in dealing with Germany. Okay, our justification is ready, but then again, the left, quote, Kuomintang or whatever, is at war with the Qing now, so they're probably gonna fall, and we would rather let them fall and then declare this war. It just depends when our war goal expires, May 23rd. Okay, well, I think it's time to just declare this war, because now the Qing are at war with our friends, but we're not in that war, so we'll just declare this war. So we're going to war with someone who's on the same side as the Qing, and the Qing are at war with our friends in South China, and what's going on? I don't even know what's going on there. Seems like a pretty complicated... Well, I guess it's just kind of like a South China alliance. Oh, but then they're... This is a complicated thing that's going on here. We'll just do our best to help our friend and to conquer as much as we can along the way. Okay, rise of Korean nationalism in Transmur. Push them for a crackdown or let it be. Let's push them for a crackdown. They still have really high opinion of us, so we should be fine there. Transver refuses our demand. Yeah, how dare they? How dare they? Okay, let's actually, just in case, I'm going to send a border garrison just in case war breaks out. Okay, so our friends in Manchuria want to unite China. I think we should demand observer status. We should see if they're willing to make any concessions or, you know, help us out in any way too. So, because if they're going to if they just want our help and they're not going to give us anything in return, then there's really no point in giving them the help. Okay, and they've capitulated, and we did get the majority of the war score too. I was kind of worried that we wouldn't get too much war score. Well, both the Reichspakt has expanded and the Russian alliance has expanded, so it's looking like something is probably going to start between Russia and the Reichspakt, which I usually never see happen, so that'll be interesting. I've only seen the AI Reichspakt get into a war with the Third International, and then Russia seems to always go through a Soviet Union uprising or something. Anyway, tell me in the comments what you guys think, and if you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.